Produced by RPS Video Productions, the following segment is on Riley's Farm, a living history farm. Cesario Hernandez will tell us more.
Here at Riley's Farm to get a taste of colonial life right here in Southern California. Let's see what all is going on here today. Jeffrey Salvant, living historian up here at Riley's Farm. And Jeffrey, what have we got going on back here?
Well, today we're taking part in the adventures of the old world, and we're making apple pies right now. It's one of 7 different activities we have on the weekends, and we're just starting on making our pies. We've rolled out dough, and we're about to begin putting the pie filling in.
Now, these folks get to come up here, make these pies, bake them, and take them home with them, is that correct?
Indeed.
I see we've got everything all rolled out. What's the next step?
The next step is to mash these Granny Smith apples a bit more so they mix with the brown sugar and ingredients in the bowl and start to bleed off a bit of sap, and then we'll start placing them into the pie tins.
Paul Gummerson, dad and 5th grade teacher, is here with his family. My goodness, why is it important, you think, to share these type of activities with your kids?
It's one thing to read about something in a history book and entirely a different thing altogether than to participate in it.
I'm here with Jim Riley, and my goodness, Jim, your family actually bought this farm back in 1986, but I understand your colonial program has only been in effect for about the last 12 years, and it is incredible.
Well, we enjoy it. We have about 70,000 kids a year come out, and we perform reenactments of the Revolutionary War and the constitutional debates that went on in the 18th century.
I understand that you kind of got this started with some ideas from some 5th grade teachers, correct?
Right, they had the best idea. We had dinner theater going on in our public house behind us, and they asked if we could do a program for 5th graders. And when I was a kid, we didn't go on that many field trips, just museums, and so we put on this dramatic reenactment of the Revolutionary War, and it became very popular. We see about 70,000 5th graders a year. So we have 500-600 kids a day here, and we do Gold Rush programs and Civil War programs, Revolutionary War. We see families who want to U-pick strawberries and raspberries and apples and pears, and we serve 18th century meals in the tavern behind us. So,
yeah, well, I was noticing that you do have the lovely, lovely restaurant there. I understand that you actually built all of these buildings here on the property just for the purpose of bringing some colonial life here to Southern California.
Right. Well, we used to get kidded about that, and then we toured the East Coast, and we see, Western steakhouses in Pennsylvania, so we figured if they can do cowboy out in Pennsylvania and New England, then we can do colonial back out here in California for people who won't get to see Williamsburg or places on the East Coast. So
now you have a lot of actors, I know, here, and a lot of historical type of people.
Well, we have our typical staff member is a half historian, half actor, and you have to interpret the past. There's a lot that you have to read between the lines, and so we have some people who just love to present history in a fun, engaging, humorous way. You'll see some of them today, I imagine. So.
This one's actually 2 candles that were twisted together and then dipped. What do you think we make our wax from? It comes from tallow. Does anyone know what tallow is? It's rendered animal fat.
We have had so much fun out here at Riley's Farms, and look at these strawberries. Oh my goodness, they are so sweet and so delectable. Get on out here and pick yourself some.
For more of what's going on in the Inland Empire, be sure to watch the Valley Connection on Saturdays at 9 a.m. and again at 5 p.m. This has been an RPS video production.